But this is the truth that the egg industry does not want you to know. And as you may have guessed, the environmental impact of eating eggs is not so good either. Breeding, raising, and exploiting hens for their eggs is a massive waste of resources. It takes approximately 3 kilograms of grain in the form of chicken feed to produce just 1 kilogram of eggs. But it's not only food or grain that's wasted, it takes an average of 200 liters of water to produce just 1 egg. This is mainly due to the intense amount of water that is used to grow all of the grain that is fed to the hens. And as you can expect, when you're raising hundreds of millions of chickens, you're gonna have hundreds of millions of pounds of feces. According to the National Resources Defense Council, pollution from livestock farms seriously threaten ecosystems as well as human health. As I've mentioned in my other videos, the fecal waste of cows, pigs, and chickens raised for us to use and consume has already contaminated 35,000 miles of rivers in 22 states and contaminated groundwater in over 17 states. But are eggs even really healthy? Right behind chicken consumption, egg consumption is the second leading cause of salmonella poisoning in the world. The FDA estimates that 142,000 illnesses each year are caused by consuming eggs contaminated with salmonella. And now that we're talking about salmonella poisoning, I might as well mention that a chicken only has one hole, called a cloaca. Her poo, pee, and eggs all come out of the same hole. Yeah. Safe. And according to the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, recent studies suggest that egg consumption can contribute to heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Studies have also found consuming eggs significantly increases carotid artery plaque buildup. In fact, the USDA has actually prohibited the American Egg Board from advertising or referencing eggs as healthy or safe, but they are allowed to say things like they make you feel full and hire celebrities like Kevin Bacon to promote eggs as something awesome and cool.
You know, I love the smell of eggs in the morning. Could you pick up some more eggs?
Every year, the American Egg Board, whose mission is to increase demand for eggs and egg products, sets aside $10 million for promoting eggs. And as the truth about the egg industry continues to be brought to light, the advertisements and campaigns will continue to get more creative and more clever. You will see happy farmers, happy chickens, and cool celebrities, all in the name of increasing egg sales. Don't fall for it. Just like the meat and dairy industry, the egg industry is a profit-driven business, and its advertisements have one goal: to keep you as a loyal customer. Part of the industry's deceptive marketing to make people feel more comfortable with exploiting these creatures is the rise in free-range and cage-free labeling. Did you know that keeping 20,000 hens in one shed still counts as free-range? According to the USDA, to have a poultry operation certified as free-range, producers must demonstrate to the agency that the poultry has been allowed access to the outside. This can mean as little as one small opening in a dark shed of 20,000 hens. Furthermore, egg producers are allowed to print images of happy hens on green pastures onto egg cartons, even if their hens are actually living in tiny, dark cages. Even in slightly better conditions than that, the reality is that almost all cage-free and free-range hens are still deprived of most natural behaviors, space, fresh air, and the experience of nesting with her eggs and having them hatch into baby chicks, which she raises and has a family with. And while authentic free-range organic farms may be a lesser evil and provide hens with better living conditions, on every egg farm, the birds are still ultimately treated as property to be exploited and generate profit. Supporting any sector of the egg industry remains in support of the genetic hybridization, manipulation, and breeding of hens for the overproduction of eggs, their physical stress, pain, mutilation, the discardment of male chicks, and the eventual disposal or slaughter of the egg-laying hens. You may be wondering, what do I eat instead? Eggs, just as all other animal products, are high in fat and protein. So when you're transitioning to remove eggs from your diet, fried or gourmet tofu is a great replacement for eggs. There's other options like avocado on toast with coconut oil and seasoning. And incorporating sources of vegan fats and vegan protein into your diet will help you to replace eggs. As As far as baking goes, there are many egg replacers that you can buy at the grocery store, and also tips online on how to use banana, applesauce, or ground flaxseed to replace eggs in baked goods. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and please share this video with family, friends, your classroom, and on social media. We need to get the truth out there. Because as Dr. Seuss said, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not.